Hey you guys, it's storming. Oh my god. Hey you guys, aloha. Happy Motivational Monday. It's storming outside, but on the inside we are cheery, sunny beaches of strength and determination. Okay? Okay, let me just go ahead and start. So this weekend, your girl was going through it. That's why this video is late. And when I say going through it for future reference, please know that means men problems. I was having men problems still. And am I still having men problems? I don't know. At this point, I don't think I care. So, my face looks fat. It's not fat though. Anyways, so I was having men problems. I was posting all over Facebook. It was getting a little ridiculous. I'm sorry, Facebook friends. But one of my friends commented, and the comment really gave me a divine self-check, because in life you will receive divine self-checks and they will help you get over something. This was a divine self-check. She said, you know, I tell myself that because my status was something, I should just put it on the screen. It was something along the lines of, I'm not relationship material. I forgot. But she said, you know, I say this to myself all the time, but then when I see you say it, I'm like, what the hell? So maybe both of our perspectives are wrong. And it really resounded in me because, first of all, I'm with myself all the time, so I never know, you know, that I guess other people would consider me very relationship material. I've heard guys say it, but as I've learned this weekend, they talk. So, needless to say, I'm not necessarily believing everything that every man says that walks into the door. So, anywho. So, what I want to share with you guys is, don't be so hard on yourself, because you are your own worst critic. There is a scientific fact that if you saw yourself the way everybody sees yourself, you would not recognize you. It's something about if you see your identical twin, or if you see your doppelganger, you wouldn't be able to recognize them because that's not how you see yourself, which is true. I think it had, in the study, I'm pretty sure that it meant, you know, we see ourselves differently, you know, visually, spatially, but I feel like that goes for a more metaphorical level than that, because, you know, you don't know how little or how much you affect other people. You don't know what vibrations you send out into the world. You know the journey that you've carried through your entire life. That's what you know. You know that when you were 5, you tripped over a rock, and then that you trip over everything, so you're a clumsy person. But the person that you're dating may not think you're clumsy because they weren't there when you were 5 and you tripped over a rock, and you tripped over a rock when you were 15. They're not there. I know for me, I have always thought that I was chubby. I really always thought that I was fat. And then 10 years later, I saw pictures of myself and I'm like, I wasn't fat. I was never fat. I was just tall. And then I did gain weight, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so fat. Then I was like, Diane, maybe you have no idea how you look. Remember, you don't know how you look. So nowadays I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so fat. And I'm like, calm down, Diane, you don't know how you look. Remember, you don't remember how you look. You have a very distorted view of how you look. And I guess I obviously have a very distorted view of how I look on the inside as well. You know, maybe I always had this feeling that I just destroy men's lives. I just come in like Hurricane Diane, and I just destruction and fire and flames and flooding, and that's how I feel like I do with people's lives. I feel like my emotions are just really deep And I guess I don't realize how much emotion I actually do convey, and it's not the same amount. On the inside, I am with myself and my emotions all the time. I am battling them, thinking about, should I say this, should I say that, all the time, but that doesn't leave my head. It doesn't come out into real life. That's just within me. So then when I do interact with people, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, they must know. They must know that Hurricane Dianne is welling up inside. But they don't. They don't. They don't. And the truth is, I am dateable material. I am dateable. Okay? I'm just way too freaking hard on myself. I was hard on myself before with this guy, and I didn't even realize it. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm already ruining this relationship that's not a relationship. Oh my God. And then I ruined it. I self-destructed. It's self-fulfilling prophecy. So, all of that to say, you are your own worst critic. The director, through the camera lens, is the worst critic of the movie. The viewers of the movie have a very different opinion. When you are doing something, when you're going through something, when you're worrying about what other people think, realize that they see something completely different than what you're seeing. That's mostly it right there. That is, don't be hard on yourself, okay? Don't be a me. The reason we have these Motivational Mondays is so you can learn from me. I've learned. Also, I would like to say that I am still very dateable because I got another date, so, okay? Still a dateable gal. This face, this mind, this personality, and all these emotions still gets dates. So, one man will not spoil the dateability of the goddess that is Dianne, okay? I'm gonna go. Goodbye.